I want to earn my shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Because see, a motherfucker, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, see, a motherfucker could take what you got, but can he maintain it though?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying, man.
Right. But
It ain't. Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. Pardon me.
I was just gonna say it ain't easy. People think it's easy from an outside perspective, but once you get in, it's like, wait a minute, I gotta do this, and this.
Right. And then you got to deal with all these personalities and shit.
Yeah, you have to be almost a psychiatrist or psychologist in a way, man.
That's a fact, man.
I always tell people that, like, this is a business where you have to have your emotions, like, in a certain way. You can't be an emotional person in this business.
Right. Check it. To speak on that, I did an interview the other day with Buddha, man. You know Buddha from Buddha Bang Productions.
Yeah.
And he told me, man, he was doing a favor for somebody to shoot something. And the girl was in the bathroom. She was all, everything was cool. She went in the bathroom, started crying and screaming. I said, Joe, this shit is crazy. But I've experienced shit like that before. I told him, just keep the camera running so they don't say nothing crazy that you did nothing crazy.
That's right. That's right. That camera's your evidence right there.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Well, man.
I want to ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel that oh no, this is what I was getting back to, man. I almost lost my train of thought because we was talking about the Cooch Gooch and shit, and you was telling me, and I need you to keep it real with me, right? We was telling me that you was in people's houses and it was all fucked up and shit like that, right? Okay, now this is 01, 02, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I need you to tell me the truth on this, Mike. Did you start the bed bug epidemic in New York?
No. I was in this bitch crib one time. She had some bugs I never seen in my life.
Wow. Right.
Like she had some new breed and shit. I mean, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
That wasn't me though, man.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm just joking with you. But yo, check it, right? When you was out there, man, because another one of your series, man, Streetwalkers definitely, man, Streetwalkers definitely inspired my series Car Hoppers. You dig what I'm saying? So let me ask you something. When you was out there cruising and shit for these broads, man, all them times in the morning, was you ever like scared or fearful that shit was gonna pop off or what?
I mean, we all from the same place. When you in the hood, shit pop off, and it could be broad daylight. So
Facts.
the fear factor is like, it's like being anywhere. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you always gonna be cautious, like, cause you're meeting new people. You know if this bitch got pimp, all kind of shit. So I just kept it cordial with people, respectful, and then I got the same in return.
Okay, cool.
Cause I've even interviewed like old ass pimps on the street and all that. Niggas that was in comas and all kind of shit. So it was like the vibe you give off is what you really get back. So you don't really fear shit after all. You're like, let me just go do this shit.
All right, got you. Just want to get it done and be like, fuck it, it is what it is. Cause
man.
Walking around.
I was definitely, I could definitely say I was taking chances, for real.
Got you. But what I find, man, is sometimes, man, you gotta find that ledge, man, and sometimes at the end of that ledge is where the pot of gold is at, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
You gotta find that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact. So let me ask you something, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think, because I've got these emails and I've sent them to you. Why the fuck do you think a lot of people confuse me and you?
I don't know. Like, some people just don't see the difference. I don't know, because they might see the same kind of style of,
right.
porn, the way the site is built.
Right.
And they eyes are like, all right, he used the same girl. All right, so it's the same people.
Same motherfucker, right?
But they're not really looking at it. They just like, I guess they browse it. I don't know what these things are, but
even though my name is Rick Nasty and your name is Mike Dirty, they still fuck that up.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh.
For some reason, man. But hey, that means it's all good. They
right.
Both of the shit. So
there you go.
Hey, man.
Everybody get Everybody get $1. Right.
Yeah, man.
Check it out, right? Now that's what it is. As long as you've been in the business, bro, like what keeps you what keeps you motivated in the business, man? What keeps you going?
Actually, what really keeps me going is looking at other people's shit, man. I'll be looking at people's shit like, you know what? Man, can I do better than that? Can I do something close to saying? So it's really, I feed off of other people. See, a lot of people don't want to admit that, you know, that you gotta look at life like this. Without other people, you don't get likes, you don't get money, you don't get nothing. So people gotta like you in order for you to even be successful in a way. So my energy comes from looking at your shit. I'll be on Twitter looking at every big red. I mean, whoever you can think of, man, I'm on their page. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let me see what they're doing. So
Right.
I'll be all right, so let me do this then. So it's always like an inspiration thing for me, but that's what keeps me going. If I see something hot, I want to make something hotter.
Right.
So that's how I look at the game, man. It's always a feeding off of people. Even Seven Sins Media, I like their style. Like, I wish I could produce some shit where it's like, they shit is like real it's like,
cinematography.
What you said? Yeah, like it's like movie type of shit. Nice script. So I'm trying to get into that myself. So a lot of
Right.
people don't know that I really be looking at their shit.
Right.
Really trying to get inspired. And I'm feeding off what people is even telling me, like, yo, I like that video.
Right.
We need more of that. So I'll just shoot more of that. So it's always the interaction with me and the public. And that's how I get really my inspiration.
Right. Okay, got you, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So
So that's what's keeping me going in it, man. 'Cause it ain't stopping out here. Like, if nobody doing nothing, but me, if it's just me and you making videos, that's boring.
right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you no go ahead, finish your point, bro. Finish your point.
No, I was just saying it gotta be a lot of people doing it for the, make it look like something, make it look like people doing something different. But yeah, go ahead now.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. So the thing about it is, man, inspiration, man, you get inspiration from your peers, man. That's basically what you're saying, right?
Definitely.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you this, man. Go ahead, Mike.
Now, I was saying it's crazy you saying from your peers, but when it actually comes to sales on the internet, that's when the peers disappear.
That's a fact. Right.
So that's a whole nother podcast right there, man.
I got yeah. We touch on that another time, man.
Yeah.
We touch on that. We definitely gonna touch on that because that's another interesting conversation. Because I was talking again, man, on one of my other interviews, and I was talking about. Oh no, I think it was just me talking. I was just ranting and shit. It was me talking about a lot of dudes that come in the game, right? That got the best looking bitches. That got this. They got the lights, cameras, action, bells and whistles, and they out the fucking game within 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
They gone.
They setting their standards a little too high for them their own selves, man.
Right.
Like, you set $1 million budgets and you only got thousands, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta go within your own means. You
Right.
can't go beyond your means. So I think that's what they're doing. Put yourself in a box, big buck, pretty bitches. So you're gonna always have to get a big buck, pretty bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why I think a lot of people are failing, man. They don't understand the concept of porn. Like, they got an audience for every kind of porn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some people don't give a fuck about a girl walking in and dancing. They just want to see her getting fucked.
Right. So you gotta have a little bit of it all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So people, you gotta understand. I think people just don't understand the psychology of porn. So they just think they gotta dress it up and do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
So and then that makes it more. Their budgets get high, and then they get broke faster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of people box themselves in, and then they gotta live up to that standard.
Right. I got you, man. All right. Yeah, that's a fact. Let me ask you something, right? As for being in the game, man, as one of the OGs and pioneers of this New York porn shit, man. Because I say that because, man, when it comes to New York porn, when it comes to New York, it's not a lot of motherfuckers around, or they gone. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yourself and myself coming in after you, are like some of the only motherfuckers left.
Yeah, exactly.
And you predate me, man. So as being in the game, in this industry, man, for all this long time, what is the best part about the game and the worst part about it?
Shit, man. The best part of it, as a man, you're gonna be a man, so you get to fuck different girls. Like, that's every man's dream in a way. Like, you get to mingle with bad chicks, not so bad. It's always something different.
Mm-hmm.
It's always unexpected. So I would say the best part and the most fun part is actually filming. Yeah, that's the best part. Now,
There you go.
They start regretting doing porn, so it kind of affects what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the worst parts. Also, what else? I mean, people say tube sites and all that. I mean, yeah, that's bad, but this is 2017. Niggas can't really stop all that shit. I see them more as promotion sometimes, but if they overkilling it, yeah, try to get your shit down. But
Right.
what else? I don't know. I mean, from a producer's perspective, editing and all that shit, I don't be feeling like editing shit, man. That shit is like a fucking burden sometimes. Like, shit, I gotta sit down here for 5 hours and do this shit.
Right.
So those are some of the cons of the game. But I mean, it's all good after that, though. But some of the other best parts is the money. You getting money.
Right.
Doing something that you like. You know what I'm saying? So if you can do something you like and get paid for it, you can't complain about that too much.
Right. No question, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me touch on this, man. Let me touch on this, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody always asks me this, so I'm gonna ask you for them, even though